AfCFTA, a journey to creating one African market to achieve the Africa we want. Africa's transformational journey to attain an integrated, prosperous and peaceful Africa, driven by its own citizens and representing a dynamic force in the international arena, is in full acceleration, propelled by the AU's Agenda 2063. Agenda 2063 is the master plan of transforming Africa into the global powerhouse by the year 2063 and ensuring that Africa's development is driven by investment that is sustainable and benefits all people, and that development activities will promote unity, self-determination, freedom, progress and collective prosperity under the ideals of Pan-Africanism and the vision of Africa's Renaissance. With the growing importance of promoting regional integration, the Continental Free Trade Area (CFTA) was birthed and established to later become the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA). Fast-tracking the establishment of the AfCFTA is meant to lead to a significant growth of intra-Africa trade and in turn utilize trade as an engine of growth, job creation, while boosting the trade position of Africa in the global market.
Aujourd'hui, nous avons un point de départ qu'il ne faut jamais perdre de vue. Ce point de départ, c'est la situation actuelle que nous avons eu à diagnostiquer dans l'agenda 2063. Nous sommes 55 États, 55 marchés. Ça veut dire que l'Afrique est dans une situation où ces marchés sont fragmentés. Nous avons 84 000 km de frontières qui nous séparent, qui sont autant d'obstacles au commerce, aux échanges entre nos différents pays. Nous avons décidé de sortir de cette situation en brisant les barrières tarifaires et en brisant les barrières non tarifaires. 5 instruments ont été lancés pour rendre opérationnelle la zone de libre-échange continentale.
The AfCFTA Secretariat was handed over in August 2020. The AfCFTA today has achieved commendable milestones in the journey to create one African market, such as reaching 44 state parties as of November 2022, launch of the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System (PAPS) in collaboration with the African Export-Import Bank (AfCFTA), signing of the AfCFTA Adjustment Fund Management Agreement with AfCFTA, activation of the AfCFTA e-tariff book on the AfCFTA official website, release of the AfCFTA Rules of Origin Manual, launch of the AfCFTA initiative on guided trade with the commencement of trade under AfCFTA tariff preferences. The objective of the guided trade is to showcase the commencement of trade under AfCFTA preferences by highlighting products sent by the participating countries of this pilot phase, which were Cameroon, Egypt, Ghana, Kenya, Mauritius, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Tunisia.
First thing, you need to be a state party. Second thing, you need to submit your schedule of tariff concession, which is open your market. The third thing is to have your schedule of tariff concession gazetted according to your national law. The third one is willing to mobilize your private sector to engage with other private sector to do business. The final one, the countries should be willing to notify their non-tariff measures requirements. For example, some countries, they will require pre-inspections before export. They require some procedures. So we will be expecting those countries to tell us what their national requirements are.
Je me rappelle de cette phrase de Nkrumah, l'Afrique doit s'unir ou périr. Il n'y a qu'un seul choix possible, c'est s'unir. Ce 7 octobre 2022 est une nouvelle balise que nous posons sur le chemin de l'intégration de notre continent. C'est en multipliant ces pas que nous aboutirons au bout du chemin. C'est cela qui nous permettra de construire une Afrique prospère. Le succès appelle le succès. Chaque pas réussi encourage à faire d'autres pas. Agissons. Agissons car je suis sûr que la quantité de nos actions se transformera en qualité. L'Afrique doit avoir confiance en elle-même. L'Afrique doit commercer avec l'Afrique. Accélérons la mise en œuvre de la zone de libre-échange continentale. Sous ces conditions, l'avenir est radieux. L'avenir est radieux pour les Africains. L'avenir est radieux pour notre jeunesse.
Trade in Africa is beginning today. The rest of the world is watching to see whether or not the legal commitments that we have made, whether they are translated into reality. The very first consignment under the AfCFTA to be exported has been produced by small medium enterprises, has been produced by smallholder farmers who are now making a contribution, a concrete contribution to implementation of the AfCFTA. The fact that we are now able to say we have finally honored and made a reality the vision of those who liberated our continent. It is a matter of great gratitude, therefore, that as Africans today, we can say not only do we have a legal document, which is important, that we are connecting East Africa to West Africa, North Africa to Southern Africa, and that trade will be the driver of inclusivity, creating opportunities for young Africans. So we have taken the first journey today, and that first journey is a remarkable journey that I hope in 15 years' time, as the World Bank has projected, that in 15 years' time, we will have succeeded to lift millions and millions of Africans out of poverty. Today, we are marking 96 products that are traded by 7 countries. Next year, we perhaps will have a chance to double or triple that number. But never underestimate, don't underestimate the determination that we have.
Nous venons de jeter les bases d'une Afrique émergente, capable de la transformation de son modèle économique. Son modèle économique qui va s'appuyer essentiellement sur l'implication du secteur privé à travers la petite et moyenne entreprise. Que nous pourrons bâtir cette Afrique. Et c'est ensemble que ce marché commun nous pourrions donner du sens. Je lance un appel qu'aujourd'hui nous avons lancé l'initiative pour 7 États partis. L'appel est lancé pour que le reste des États emboîtent le pas des premiers qui ont commencé. Mais le réveil de l'Afrique a déjà commencé avec ce grand lancement de l'initiative.
The AfCFTA is expanding the guided trade initiative to include the area of trade and services next year. The Secretariat will be developing and facilitating a parallel initiative on guided trade and services as opposed to just goods.
So there is services, you have the services that enable both trade in goods and trade in services, and then you do have the services that are key for any economy. And here we have the 5 priority sectors that we have been negotiating at the AfCFTA, and that is business services. We have transport services, communication, financial, and transport.
Boosting African production and moving the continent from its position as a producer of primary commodities and exportation of raw unprocessed goods has been a preoccupation of our founding fathers since independence. Through this agreement, we know that their dream is not deferred, but a reality that brings the dream alive. Africa, it's possible.